Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to round two. We lost the die roll, playing against my buddy, or Buddha, or Bude, however you want to pronounce it. So last round went pretty well. We had turn one Stormkirk Noble both games. First game our opponent killed it right away, but second game went pretty much all the way. Um, yeah, hopefully we can do that again. Uh, we're on the draw. Like, we don't have a planes, but Sand's not awful, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Our opponent is mulliganing to 6 cards, so that slightly influences my decision. But I think this hand is fine. We do have 10 planes in our deck, so roughly 1 in 3 chance of drawing one. That's per turn, so we would expect to draw a planes in the next 3 draw steps. Alright, so another red deck. Alright. Well, no planes, but once we do draw planes, we'll have some pretty good cards to play. Okay, and we're not under any early pressure, so we're doing pretty good here. Well, we can start playing our red cards, so that's good. I'll go ahead and run out this Mask of Avacyn. Not a real reason to hold it. Like the play and equip cost is high enough that like I'd rather just save on the mana while I still can. Alright, so here I think we'll run out the Kessig Wolf because it attacks for the most. And that's going to put him under a significant amount of pressure, especially if we end up equipping next turn. Which I don't think we need to, but it depends what he plays here. Well, we're definitely not just equipping and passing. That just seems awful, but probably just going to attack. He's most likely not going to block. Oh, there's our planes. Alright, so let's attack and see what he does. No blocks as expected. Okay, so here I think we're going to play Pyre Heartwolf and Doom Traveler. That just seems like the most efficient use of our mana. Alright, so what's the worst thing that'll happen if this transforms here? He gets a 5/5, whatever. We can put a Bonds of Faith on it. That's not the worst. So we take 2 each time we play a spell. Yeah. Whatever, it's not that big a deal. Okay, well, it's not like he can block here. Okay, so what could he have? Think we can equip one of these creatures. I think I'm going to equip the Pyre Heartwolf and attack, and then post-combat we can play our Abyssinian Priest. Oh, Griptide, eh? That's kind of annoying, but whatever. Alright, well, we can just play our priest and pass the turn. Definitely not going to block. Battleground Geist. Alright. Guess we attack with Kessig Wolf and play our Pyre Heartwolf and pass the turn. The other thing we can do is we can put a Bonds of Faith on his Geist and play a Pyreheart Wolf. We'll end up taking 4 damage that way, but this way his creature will flip. And then if he wants to spend another turn to unflip it, we can just Geist Flame it out. Let's see. We'll end up taking 4 damage if we do that. No, I think I'm just going to play the Pyreheart Wolf and pass the turn. Ooh, all the rare werewolves. Alright, well, let's tap his big one. Okay. Let's think this through here. Well, we're definitely playing at least one spell. This would have been a good time to draw Rally the Peasants, because he'd just be dead. Like, yeah, we would attack for a lot of damage here. Okay, so I think we're going to attack with... I think we're going to attack with Pyreheart Wolf and Doom Traveler. No, I mean, we're trying to race here, so just not a really good race. So we'll put a Bonds of Faith on his flyer, tap his Mage Hunter, and then we take 3. Well, I'll end up going to 4, but then we played a spell, we'll end up going to 2, and then we can't play any more spells. Yeah, this is kind of a rough spot. Let's see. Yeah, this is a pretty rough spot. What happens when this guy flips? Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Yeah, this is a pretty good combo. I'm not gonna lie here. Let's see, what can we do about this? Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave the Kessig Wolf back, because this is just not a race we're going to win. Let's see, we can put a Bonds of Faith on his flyer. Yeah, alright. So let's equip our wolf, I think. At least we're putting some pressure on him this way. And Bonds of Faith on Geist. We'll go to 5. And probably can't play any more spells for the rest of the game. This Geist Flame is not going to be the greatest. I could have played a Geist Flame on his face there just to flip his Mage Hunter, but That doesn't really seem like a good idea. Yeah, alchemy is fine. Didn't take the murder of crows. Must have hit something good. Okay. Pretty sure we're dead here. Yeah, because we're gonna tap. We're gonna tap one of them. Like this Forge Devil's gonna kill our Arcesic Wolf. I guess we could have equipped our Arcesic Wolf instead, but yeah. All right. Well, we are quite dead here. No, we're not. Oh. Oh, it's +1, not +3. Derp. Shows what I know. All right. We have some flips here. Well, I definitely can't allow the shaman to flip back because then we can't play any more spells for the rest of the game. Uh, so that's going to be 5 mana we're going to use. We have 7. I don't think we can afford to attack here. So let's go ahead and get rid of his shaman. Oh yeah, we can't tap Instigator Gang. How about that? Javelgeist is a good one. Alright, so now I think... Yeah, we have enough mana to move the equipment over to the Doom Traveler. So we're going to attack with just the Pyre Heartwolf for 2, move the equipment over to Doom Traveler, and also play Chapelgeist. Actually, the other thing we can do is we can we can attack with both Doom Traveler and Pyre Heartwolf, and then play Chapelgeist, equip Chapelgeist with the mask. This thing has trample anyway, so if he has a way to deal with our priest, we're dead anyway. Alright, so I think I'm going to attack with both the Pyre Heart and the Doom Traveler, and then post-combat play Chapelgeist, and then equip Mask, and leave up mana to tap his Wild Blood pack. Alright. So, feeling decent about this. Hopefully he continues to brick for a while here. This game is pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. Don't forget to tap. Don't forget to tap. Blood feud. Alright, well, we're tapping in response. It's pretty funny he targeted his own guy, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Does that kill him? Let's find out. 1, 2, 5, not yet. GG! That was a pretty sick rip, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see, do we want a sideboard? He's got a lot of werewolves. Does that change anything? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll just keep it the way it is. We'll see you guys in game 2.